Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. This is MythicalSausage. How is everybody doing? Oh man, we are back again doing another tutorial, and today I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how I built this awesome Minecraft 1.16 Underground Nether Base. This is so much fun to make. Let me know what you guys think. But you know what? Let's get this started. Let's build this thing block for block. Alright, and here we go with the block palette. So we're going to be bringing in some stripped warp blocks, some warp planks, the stairs, the slabs, the trapdoors, and the fence gates, some polished blackstone bricks and the stairs, some polished blackstone and the walls, some clear glass, some of the basalt pillars, and a couple little things along the way. Alright, and here we go with the dimensions. So everything's all laid out in concrete colored blocks so you guys can count out the blocks and set it all up right now. So pause the screen, look at it. All right, we're gonna go ahead and do this together. It looks like it could be a little complicated, but don't you worry, we're gonna take it one step at a time. Let's get this started though. Now, so you guys have an idea of how this is all set up, we have two ways down, one on this side, one on the other side. It's gonna be a glass covering here so everything would be safe. We also have a strider pen on this side and one on the other side with a walkable area all the way around. So everything's mirrored, so once we get one side down, everything else is just gonna be repeated. And then also here on the inside, we have the dimensions for the middle section. But let's go ahead and start here on the outside and we'll work this out. So from this section to this section is a 9 wide. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab our slab blocks and we're going to go down right in the center. So this is going to be mirrored to every single entryway here. So we're going to go down on this side. So 1, 2, and 3, and then 3 over here, and then 3 over here with slabs. Then the middle section is already set up, so I did this ahead of time because the lava clearing it out is a little bit of a pain. So probably the best and easiest way to do it is with gravel. Since they're gravity blocks, you can go ahead and lay all those down. So we have a walkway all the way around of our polished blackstone bricks. So right now we have this way in. Every single middle section is going to have a dip down of 3 like this. So we're going to keep this up. So right here is just a 9. So we got 3, a 3 with a dip down, and a 3. Let's go with a 2 over here on this side, a 2, a 2, and a 1. So let's make it easy and just repeat it because it's all going to be repeated all the way around. So once you're on this side, we're going to go with another 2, a 2, a 2, and a 1. So pretty much this semicircle that we have here, we're going to do this on every single section. But let's start counting this out. So once we have this all set up, once you get to the 1, we're going to go back again and do a 2, a 2, a 2, and then again 3, dip down by 3, put those down here, a 3, 2, 2, 2, and then back to the 1 right here. So we're repeating exactly that all the way around. So let's keep this up. So from this 1, we're going to go again with a 2, 2 on this side, 2 here, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 on the bottom, and then 1, 2, 3 on the top. Now we're going to go again with a 2, 2, 2, and a 1. And again, repeat it. We're doing it one more time. If you see, exactly the same amount of space is left on this end. So we're going to continue. So from this 1 is a 2, 2, 2, another 3, dip down with that 3 here, 1, 2, 3 here, 2, 2, and a 2 coming back to the 1. So if you have this circle in place, you already have your first part of this base done. Now let's start setting up the inside part of this circle. So really super simple. Once you get to this section, go back to this main area. You're gonna start going right from this corner and we're just gonna count. So 1 and 2, and we're gonna put a block down. Now right from this corner as well, so we're going 1 and 2, and we're gonna put another block down. So this is gonna be with slabs. We're gonna put slabs and trapdoors going all the way down to that end over here. So let's start counting right from this end. So we have a 3 wide space right here on this corner, right there. And then we're gonna go right here with a trapdoor, slab, trapdoor, slab, trapdoor, slab, trapdoor right here. We're gonna come back to this side, do it again. So we got a slab, trapdoor, slab, trapdoor, a slab, trapdoor, slab, and another trapdoor right here. Then from this, we're gonna go back to this side and start laying out this little half circle over here in this corner. So once we have this, it's gonna go with slabs the whole way around. So a slab right next to it, we're gonna go in a block, and then 1, 2, 3, in a block, 1 and 2, and then 1. Then just repeat that over here. So then we're gonna go out to the side, 1 and 2, then 1, 2, 3, and 1. So it ends just like this. And then we could just repeat that part we did on this side over here. So remember, this is our guideline. We're gonna go right from this block. We're gonna go in 1 and 2, and then place your block down. Then slab, trapdoor combo all the way to the end. So we've got trapdoor, slab, trapdoor, slab, trapdoor, slab, trapdoor, ending that corner. So from here, space of 3, guideline would be this marker. Then we're going to go 1, trapdoor, slab, until we get all the way back to that section. So we're mirroring that and then just repeating this part over and over again. Once you have one module set, everything is repeated. So we're going down 1, then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, then 1. Again, we're going this side, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and then 1. And then repeat it again on this side using this as your guideline. We're going 1, every other one with slabs, and then back with trapdoors, every other one ending with that trapdoor. Then we're going back again, so 1, 2, 3. Remember, using this as a guideline. We're going 1 on this corner, and then every other one with a slab, and then every other one with a trapdoor until we get to the back. Now here, same thing. We're going with 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and then 1. Repeating over here on this side, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and then 1. And again, we're going to repeat it one more time. So we're going to go with slab, every other one, trapdoors in the gaps. Remember guideline from this. We're going again, 1, every other one, trapdoors in the gaps. And then repeating this one last time. We're going 1, going in 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and then 1. All right, now we're gonna start working on this little middle section of the circle. So let's start counting right here from this block. There's already a 1. So 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So it should be from this trapdoor. We're gonna work this little half circle moon right here. So this one we're gonna go with slabs with a 1 here and another. We're gonna go in by 1, and we're gonna put 1 on this corner. Let's put 1 on this edge, and then 2 more here. For this section on this side, we're gonna grab our polished basalt, and let's just take this down right here. We're gonna just go down 1 and 2 right here on this side, and then we're gonna pretty much repeat that on every single section. So just follow the same guidelines. We're just gonna keep going down right from this trapdoor. We're gonna go with slab, slab, 1 on this corner, 1 here, and then 2. We're gonna go ahead and place our polished right here, and then go up 1 and 2. Going around again, same thing. So 1, 2, 1, 1, and then 1, 2. Here we're going to drop our polish, so going down 1 and 2, going up. 1 more on this side. We're going to go 1, 2, 1, 1, and then 2 here. Get rid of that bit, and then we're going to go ahead and lift this up 1 and 2. Now jumping to this little middle section, this is what we're going to do. Let's put another slab right at the edge of this trapdoor. So we're putting a slab right over here. We're lifting this basalt pillar up. We're going to go up 1 and 2. We're going to be putting right on this section. Let's drop down a warp block, another warp block here. We're going to put a stair on this side, and then a slab here. And then we're just going to keep repeating this, but we got to go ahead and cover up this section over here. For this one, it's going to be super simple. I'm going to be putting a stair right on this side, a stair on this side, and then I'm going to be putting a fence gate in the middle. Underneath here, we can go ahead and get rid of that and put a warp block, just like so. And then let's repeat this on this side. So we're going to be putting a slab over here on this end. We're going to be putting our basalt pillar up, 1 and 2. We can get rid of these 2, and let's go ahead and put a plank here, Let's put a stair, and then a slab. Now for this section over here, it's going to be a little bit different, but not much. We're going to be putting 2 stairs, 1 on this side, and the fence gate in the middle, just so it can match what's happening on the other side. But underneath here, it's going to be a little different. So we're just going to get these 3 bits out right there. And then underneath this section, I'm going to be putting a slab on one side, slab on the other side, and a trapdoor in the center, just like so. Then we're going to continue with this theme. So right after this trapdoor, we're going to go with a slab. We're also going to get rid of those here. We're going to dip these down with 2 of our planks. Our basalt pillar is going to go up 1 and 2. Stair going this way, 1 on that side, and then we're going to pretty much just keep repeating. So another slab over here. This is going to be a stair, and a gate. We're also going to get rid of the bottom bits and just replace these just with our warp blocks right there, warp planks. Then one more time, we're going to do it again. So slab on this side. We're going to be putting these 2 down. Let's put plank, up by 2 with this guy. We're going to put a stair here, stair over here, and then a slab on this end. And then we have 1 more, and this is going to match what we did on that end here. So we're going to put a stair here, 1 on this side, fence gate in the middle. We're going to get rid of these 3. We're going to put a slab on this side, and a trapdoor in the center. Now let's jump back out here, and we're going to fill this area here with regular soul sand. So we can even count this out. So right from here is 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. And then just cover it up with netherwork. And then once that's up, back here I have shroomlight. So we're just gonna cover this up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 1 and 2, just like so. And then we're just going to repeat this on every other section. So at the end, it should look like this from the top, which looks pretty cool. Now, another thing you probably noticed, well, we do have all of these markers down here, just so you can count out the blocks. But now what we would do, so you don't see these just random colors on the bottom, let's get rid of this section. We're going to go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and it should go to 9. We're going to put a pillar going up right here with the warp block, but we're going to bring this down from this section. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9 with a pillar right there. Let's repeat this side over as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9 with the pillar. So we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then a pillar would go down. Now, to count this from this section down here to the top, which is, this is top layer right here, which is technically the lava layer right on this level right here. So we're counting. This is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then technically this is 7 is your floor layer right here. So you want to have this section dug down, and you want to go down in this fashion. You already pretty much have it all set up, because if you did the outside part, you have this section perfectly lined up in the middle. But you just want to dig down all the way down by 7. And then best way to do that, make sure you do have fire resistance if you're going to be digging down in the lava. It's not a good time if you don't have fire resistance. So really quick, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover up this sections on the side here with our strips. All right, there we go. We got every single bit cleared out, and it's looking really nice. Now, the next thing we're going to do is add some details on these basalt pillars that we have here lined up on this area. So one thing that I really want to do is let's add right here a wall of our polished blackstone wall. And I'm going to be using the regular lantern. It actually gives off a little bit more light. So we're going to put those on top of every one of these basalt pillars we already had placed. And then for added details, let's add some over here on these ends. So let's actually get rid of these, and let's take this down right here. 1, 2, right here as well. So we're going to go down 1 and 2, just like so. Pretty much the same height elevation as that one. And then let's put our walls on the top and some of our lanterns up there. And let's repeat this on every single corner bit. We're also going to do it here. Let's take this down. So one up right there. One on this corner with a strider pin. One on the entryway on this side. And then one more over here in the other strider pin. And then we're going to bring in our blackstone bricks and go down 1, 2, and 3 on this side, pretty much connecting this pillar to that pillar, and let's add a gate in between. We're also going to be repeating it on this side, so 1, 2, and 3, and then we're going to drop down these gates right on this section. Alright, quick modifications. After testing this with striders, they could definitely get over those trapdoors. So one thing we could do, let's just lift these with full blocks and slabs like this all the way around, and now they're a lot safer. Let me show you one more time on this side. So this is what I'm going to do. Let's get rid of all the trapdoors we have here. Let's just double that, or put a full block here, full block here, full block that one, this corner, and just full block the ones that you have the trapdoors. Now they're safe. Yeah, they just wandered off. The other two we had, they're over there now. So this is a lot safer. And if you wanted to, you can mirror this over here on this side. So get rid of all the trapdoors. Let's go ahead and double all these up just so we can have everything consistent, since everything is pretty much mirrored all the way around. So we have that over here, and then one more on this side. So get rid of all of the trapdoors. Let's just put 4 blocks all the way around, right like so. Alright, now let's go ahead and make a way down on both sides here and on this end. So we do one side's pretty much mirrored to the other. Let's grab our blackstone right here, and we're going to go 1, 2, and 3 right next to these pillars, and let's start counting. So another 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Then everything else is going to be a step. So let's go 3 stairs here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then right here 6. Let's go ahead and repeat that over here on this side. So we're going to go with a 1, 2, and 3. Let's go with another 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2. And then we're going with stairs all the way down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then down here, 6. So we have an easy way up and an easy way down. We're not going to hit our head on those sections, and we're good to go for the next level. And now down below, once we get to these stairs, down here I just have the polished basalt. You could pretty much put anything down here, but I kind of like the way this looks right on this area. But then what we're going to do is, from these stairs, we're going to start putting some polished blackstone on these corner bits. So we're going to go 1 here, 2, then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, and 2. So it's gonna look like this from the top. And then the room is all laid out like this. So we have our way up and way up on both sides. We're gonna have our stripped warp block on this side with the polished basalt pillar right next to it, and then another warp on the side here, stripped. We're also gonna have these on every corner bit, so that's how you have it all set up. And then on these walls here, I have the warp planks from top to bottom going up to that strider pen, and the warp blocks going up, the planks going all the way up to this strider pen as well. Then we're going to pick our glass up, but you can use any glass for this. So for this one, I got the clear one, and we're just going to put it right at this level, right at the layer on the top. This is pretty much the same level as where the lava started. And we're going to go ahead and surround this right here all the way around, like so, covering up every inch of this circle. So it should look like this. We have a 3, a 2, a 3, a 2, all the way around, and then just fill in the rest. And from the top, it should look like this. And you can still get up and down with no problems with the glass right there. If you wanted to, you can even lower this, but I think it's fine. In the little wall gaps going down these stairs, I have the regular warp planks, so this will be surrounded on this side and then here on this side, and you don't have to worry about what's happening on the other side of the lava. You really won't be able to see anything, so this is pretty much just covered up all the way around like so. Now as far as the structure itself, it is completely finished, but let me go ahead and show you what you can add on the inside to make it a little bit more survival friendly. Now one of the most important things you're going to be needing in any nether base is one of these guys, a respawn anchor. That way if you die out here, you're going to spawn right back in this section. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it right down here in the center bit. Let's just drop it down, and I'm going to add some glowstone. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, and it's also it makes a really nice light source. So I'm going to put that right in the center, and you can set up anything you want on either side. So I'm just going to go with just this side, and it could be either one, it doesn't matter. Let's go ahead and put our smoker, blast furnace, and regular furnace. If you wanted, you can even add additional ones back here, so we can even add them inside the wall. It doesn't matter, there's lava on the other side, it won't burn it up, so we can do something even like this. Let's add some of our trapdoors over here. So I'm going to go ahead and put trapdoors lined up right on the top level here. So 1, 2, and 3, and then you can add anything up on the top. So up here, I'm going to add a stone cutter. Let's add a grindstone. And then up here, you can pretty much add anything. Let's just put an extra chest here on this side. Down here on these corners, I can add some extra storage. So how about a couple barrels and maybe a chest on top, just like that. Then above here, we can add a couple item frames. And let's throw some of these warp fungus on a stick. We're going to need it when we go back out there for our striders. So might as well just keep them in a nice, easy to reach spot. Now over here on this side, let's add some details. You're going to be needing a lodestone for sure. So let's drop that there in the bottom. On this side, I'm actually going to put a cauldron, and over here, let's just drop a crafting bench. We can even drop water in the nether in a cauldron, so we have that there we could bring from the overworld. Then up here, we could do our brewing. So let's drop these trapdoors just like we did on that side, and pretty much match what we have going. So over here, let's grab our brewing stands, and let's drop these on top. So 1, 2, and 3 of our brewing stands over here. And then for extra storage, let's just do what we did on this side, mirror it. So let's go with a couple barrels, and then we're going to grab a couple chests, drop that on the top. Then over here, we can actually mirror what we did on that side. Let's add our item frames again, but this time let's go ahead and right click a compass on this, and we have a lodestone compass, and this way we can have it easily accessible. So once we get out into the nether, we can take one of those with us, and we have an extra one we get back just in case we get murdered outside. Then last but not least, right here on the edges, we're gonna grab our chiseled polished black stone. Let's drop those on the corners, and then let's add some of our armor on these sections. So we got 2 over here, and then 2 over here. There we go. We got some gold and netherite on both sides. And then let's go ahead and add some paintings here just for added detail on the top levels. And then down here, we can add even a carpet just so it can look pretty cool just around our respawn anchor, and maybe something like that. That looks pretty cool. And there it is. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. This was so much fun to make. Let me know if you guys want to see more underground nether bases in this world. I'll be so down to do some more. But for right now, I am out of here. Thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. I'll catch you guys on the next Minecraft video. Goodbye. I'm gonna go ride one of these guys. See you guys later.